Hello. Well, you can look at it one of two ways. You can say either that the BBC don't care anymore what people think of them, or that they're just very incompetent and don't do any proper checking. I suggest it's more that they don't care. Before I carry on, I'll tell you I'm Granniopteryx on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. You can help my channel by liking this video, by subscribing, by sharing the video and any other video you come across. And you can help me financially as well. All the links are in the description. You know, back in the day when I saw revolutionaries, illustrated in books and what have you, they always looked 100 years old. There was Karl Marx, there was Lenin, hell, even Che Guevara was mature. And now I discover this. And, it's like that one where they say the older you get, the younger policemen look. Well, the older I get, the younger this kindergarten revolutionary, and he looks like he's about 14. The BBC have hired him as a fact checker. This is a neutral observer, okay? And this is in the Spectator, and this is in the Daily Mail, this report about him. And he is, let's look at this. There he is, Oscar Bentley, nice middle-class name, isn't it? And there he is, Vote Labour, oh, very neutral. For the many, not the few. That's the Corbynist slogan. And here we have, oh yeah, he's even younger than 14 here. Try vegan this January. Oh, what a surprise that is. And, oh, dogs for Corbyn. That's nice. I had a friend who had a dog that looked just like this, and I consider that a gross insult of her dog, quite frankly. The lovely little girl that dog was. Okay, so let's just have a look at what the Daily Mail have to say. I'll bet you this isn't in the Guardian. I mean, his history. It will be, well, I don't know. I'm not going to calumny the Guardian without reading what they have to say. The BBC has been accused of obvious bias. What do you mean accused? Found out is the word, after its new political fact checker was exposed as a hard left Labour activist and vegan who described Tory MPs as lower than invertebrates and said, never trust a Tory. Right, well, you can tell, really dispassionate judgment of people there. Oscar Bentley made his TV debut on Wednesday's Politics Live, where he spoke on behalf of the broadcaster's esteemed political research unit and was asked to analyse claims that Rishi Sunak had made, about crime during Prime Minister's questions. He said that Mr. Sunak had ignored figures for fraud and computer misuse, and adding, if you take crime actually recorded by police forces, that's actually gone up. Of course, how many of those statistics would you be prepared to rely on? For instance, insulting a neighbour is now a crime, according to many of the police. So they record that there. Crime statistics go up. Mr. Bentley, 25. He's 25. Goodness me. Let's look at him again. I mean, does that look like, physically, maybe 25. Mentally, he's a student activist. I mean, he's got that student activist look about him, hasn't he? And yeah, he's about 19, really. Joined the BBC in September and is expected to play a key role in helping to fact-check political debates. God help us all. In the run-up to the next general election, the role requires absolute impartiality. Ha! 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 Yet the Daily Mail can reveal he's actually a lifelong Labour supporter who canvassed for Corbyn at the last election, so possibly even anti-Semitic as well. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's not true. Yeah, absolutely. I have to say that. It's not that there was any trouble with Jews in Corbyn's government, and he was canvassing for them. So, yeah, but he was there, but he wasn't involved, I suppose. Repeatedly smeared Conservatives on social media, and at one point boasted about having shouted Tories out at the gates of Downing Street. Stunning and brave. Right, well, here we have our BBC dispassionate fact checker. Well, they're probably his facts. The previous year, I don't know, previous year to what, he told foreigners how he'd visited Westminster saying, shouting Tories out at the gates of Downing Street. He said it was very satisfying. That's what we need. More people standing outside Downing Street and voting for Remain and shouting Tories out. That's, yeah, as I said, stunning and brave. I remember when my kid, a toddler, and he didn't like the carrots or whatever, and he turned the plate over and it landed on the floor. The dog ate it. She didn't care. And he sat there and he looked so proud of himself because he'd overturned the plate. But he was 2 years old. This guy, well, I don't know, indeterminate age. Dogs for Corbyn. All right. Yeah. I thought of a rude joke there, but maybe YouTube wouldn't let me do it, so I'll hold fire on that one, and see you next time. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the granniopteryx design or Grambo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.granniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share.